Hi guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. You regulars, if this is your first time, please stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so we're going to go through what we found this week. Let's get on with it. So this is the 2016 Olympic Teams coin. So this is a mintage of 2.1 million. So certainly that's a 6-year-old coin there, still kicking around in circulation. So that's pretty cool. I might zoom in a bit more so we get a bit better light. So Paralympics team coin. The next two we found were these 2018 Olympic Commonwealth Games team coin. So the same coin, we found two of them. Can't remember the last time I found one of these, noodling through. Mintage of 2 million on these, and some really good colour still on those. So nice find. One of them's got a bit of corrosion just up there, so we're going to have to do something about that. Because that stuff can spread through your coins like wildfire. We had a 2019 JC Aboriginal Elder, mintage of 2 million, so one of the low Aboriginal Elder, one of the low standard coin mintages, so it's certainly got a bit of wear on it. But, you know, at 2 million, at some point you stop collecting these. It's going to be pretty soon. Next three coins we got were the 2020 Tokyo Games Olympic coins. So we got the yellow Striving, the blue Resilience, and the green Dedication. So nearly, what are we there? About 60% through a full set there. So that's pretty good in terms of hunting. We had another one of our regulars, the Dorothy the Dinosaur Wiggles coin from 2021. So mintage on that is 2.3 million. Those mintages on those Olympic coins are 2.45 million each as well. And then we had a number of JC22 Aboriginal Elders, which we're keeping a hold of now. As we do every year, keep a hold of the new coins until the mintages comes out, and then we decide what we're going to do. This is one of the coins I found off air, so 2014 Mob of Roos. And that has a mintage of 1.052 million. So a bit upset I didn't find that on camera, because it is quite a hard coin to find. This is, of course, we're on to the dollars now, of course. We found 4 2020 JC Mob of Roos. So that was the new average. We'll see what happens now that the Queen's passed. This is a mintage of 430,000. Like I say in all my videos, I find a lot of these, so I have a feeling that's going to go up. Really nice find, the 100 years of Qantas, centenary of Qantas, from 2020. Certainly getting a bit beat up. They have a mintage of 600,000, so not many of those out there, so that is a really good find. And then we found 3 2022 Great Aussie Coin Hunts. So these mintages, so we found a U for Undara Lava Tubes, A for Aussie, and an E for Echidna. Now traditionally the mintages on these Great Aussie Coin Hunts are around that 500,000 each. So they are a very low mintage coin. They don't seem to have that traction in terms of people wanting them, but which is quite strange considering their low mintage. But the mintage on that is yet to be confirmed, but if history repeats itself, it'll be around $500,000 per coin. All right, on to 50 cents. So we found fairly lightly circulated 1975 for its age. So not necessarily a low mintage coin, but lightly circulated. So we'll see how we go. If we can get rid of that black mark on her cheek, might just give it a wipe with some soapy water. And we got some black marks there on the emu. And if we can do that, it might be worthy of a set. We'll see how we go. We've got the 1980. Now, I thought this was a double bar. And it is. So, you can see just behind the emu's head, there's two lines going that way. Perpendicular. 1, 2. I'll try and get it. So you can just, that's a really good shot of them there. So that's what they call a double bar. So this coin was minted in this year with and without those double bars. I don't have the mintage on the double bar, but it's certainly rarer than the no bars. So always a keeper. We found two 1997s, now coat of arms. Now these have a mintage of 4.3 million. I have plenty of these now. At some point I'm going to stop collecting. I probably won't even keep these, but they are fairly low mintage for their time. So I do like to keep them. That way new collectors who watch the videos will keep their eyes out for them. We have the 2014 hiatus coin, so mintage of 3 million on that one. So that's another low mintage coin. It's a keeper. And then we get into our 2019. So we have two of the standard IRB coat of arms, two of those, and the mintage on those, what have I done here? I have missed one mintage off my little helper sheet here. It is low, so that's a 1 million mintage on this one. So that's a definite keeper. If you think back to coins like the 85, where they're very sought after, and that mintage is down there as well. So that's a keeper. They're keepers. At $1 million, they're keepers. Until the point where they're just terrible. We had the Indigenous Languages coin from 2019 as well, the IRB, so that has a mintage of 2 million, so our mintages are getting even lower now. 2 million. And then the JC, 2019 JC, that has a mintage of 870,000, so that's a keeper as well. We'll see how we go there. There was an awful lot of those. I don't think they can adjust the mintages 2 years out, but we'll see how we go. We found about 8 2022 JCs, so keeping those until the mintage comes out. Have been seeing plenty of these as a full rolls, so I don't necessarily think they're going to be a low mintage. If they are, fantastic. This will of course be more than likely the last 50-cent coin with the Queen's head on it, unless they choose to print some more in 2023 despite her death. Not sure what's going to go there, but keeping a hold of those, of course. All right, 20-cent coins. So we have Australian Volunteers from 2003, 7.6 mintage, 7.6 million mintage of those. So fairly low for a 20-cent coin. Yeah, commemoratives are always keepers in 20s for me. We have the 2011 year of the volunteer, so 6.1 million of these minted. And then we found a non-circulating coin. So this is from the 2015 War Commemorative series. It's the Remembrance of the Anzacs. It's the Gallipoli Landings coin and a mintage of 305,000. So that is a really low minted coin. And yeah, it's not uncommon to find these out of they're non-circulating, so they came in cards. So not uncommon to find these out of the cards, but sorry, I shouldn't say not uncommon, because it is very uncommon, but it is possible. So a really good find there. We had the 2022 JCs, so 4 of those, keeping those until the mintage comes out. All right, 10-cent coins. We had a 1977. I think we went through one roll in the end of 10-cent coins. So we found the 1977 Lyrebird, mintage of just shy of 11 million. We had the 1991 Lyrebird, so mintage of 4.8 million, so we're getting down there. And then we found 2 of the 2021, so the mintage on those is currently 1.25 million. If that mintage holds, it will be the lowest 10-cent coin, circulating 10-cent coin ever minted. So holding on to those for now for sure, but we'll see what happens in November. They might revise the mintages. On to our errors. We had a 2004 cut error, so you can just see the blob of metal there on the O, so that's a 10-cent cut error. We had the 2010 feather cut error, so I'm trying to get it in the light. You can see it there. There's a blob of metal there in between the 2 feathers. And then we had this 50 cent with quite some 50 cent Millennium coin with some heavy doubling on approximately half the coin. I'll just think about whether I'm going to keep this. It is not uncommon on this coin to find that doubling. So I'm just tossing up whether this is actually rare or not. My gut's telling me it's not rare. I've found so many of them. You usually know. And then this is a coin we got from the bank. So this is probably this will be in the best finds of the week. So this is a 1960 5 shilling from England, and it has a mintage of 1 million. I looked it up online. It's an absolutely huge coin. So there it is in comparison to a 50-cent piece. And its thickness is probably about another millimetre thicker. So this came out of the coin machine at the bank. Now it didn't come out if you didn't watch my earlier video, it didn't come out of the sort of the rejected coin slot. The coin machine jammed up, and the gentleman at the bank opened the front of it, and I looked in and saw a tray that was full of paper clips and bobby clips and bits of wire and metal, and this was sitting in there, and I sort of reached in and I grabbed it, and I said, have a look at that. I probably shouldn't have done it, but once I had it in my hands, I sort of asked him, can I keep it? And I'm sure he's not meant to not meant to have let me keep it, but once I had it in my hand, I think he could see the look in my eyes. He knew there was no giving it back. So this is a great find. It just goes to show, but you know, if you're a coin hunter, you can get coins. If you just keep your eyes out, the coins come to you. So there you go. So that's it, ladies and gents, for what we found this week. Finds of the week, I would say this coin, absolutely 100%. The 100-year of Anzacs, and this Olympic coin here. So beautiful colours. I got two of them. One of them's a bit corroded. So they're the three coins for this week that I think were the best. I'm just looking through the rest of them. Oh, and this one. You'd have to say this 20 cent as well. So this non-circulating 20 cent as well. Knew there was one more. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Love to hear your comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And happy coin hunting. Happy noodling. Bye for now.